It is day 100. Yay! We made it. We made it. 100 consecutive days. 100 daily Ask Good Viewers for King Poppy reviews. I'll tell you what, it wasn't as challenging as I thought it'd be up until probably the last 2 weeks. After we got, I'll have to review the numbers, but maybe you picked up on it. After the, I don't know, seems like around like 85, 86 or so, somewhere around there. Before we hit the 90s, it was just kind of like, but prior to that, it was easy. So here's the deal. This video series has one main goal. That one main goal is to inform you, the viewer, and also not just the viewer of this video, but the LinkedIn post observer, that King Poppy mild wing seasoning is available for purchase right now on Amazon Prime for $9.99. And what would be totally amazing is if you purchase King Poppy mild wing seasoning and leave an Amazon verified review, because online reviews are super valuable and online reviews are super difficult and painfully hard to acquire. And if you're in digital marketing, if you're in running a business, if you're in any space where you see the effects of online reviews, you know how hard it is. You know how challenging it is. And this is a great case study, because I did these daily videos where I talk about different stuff each day. But the main thing was the product's available on Amazon. Go purchase it. Leave us an Amazon verified review. Captured this video here via Loom. Published it on YouTube. Published it on my LinkedIn personal page, and published it on my LinkedIn company page. And when I say I'm talking about Creating Value LLC. I'm not talking about King Poppy's brand assets, because this was a test outside of the King Poppy's brand. But here's the thing. So you may or may not have heard of the law of 100s, or law of hundreds, or whatever it is. I think it's the law of 100s. But anyway, the point is that you should commit to and find a way to do something for 100 days before stopping. And it's just like, if you do something for a week or two, you kind of lose your momentum. You do it for a month, that's just like not long enough. But if you commit to doing something for 100 days in a row and fulfill it, then it, depending on who you listen to, it just, that's where the big unlocks lie, and the big takeaways and all that stuff. And I can attest to that. I can say that there were many, many lessons learned after day 20, after day 40, really probably on the back end of it. Specifics. Okay. So specifically, we're watching Google search results, and if you're, daily searching for a brand, especially a brand that you're establishing, and that you're publishing content on, like seeing how that infiltrates Google search results is extremely fascinating. Also, if you've got topics that you're looking at, then, looking at it once a month, especially looking at like monthly reports and weekly reports, this is the curse of the SEO stuff. It's like an SEO needs to look at daily, weekly volatility, but leadership, it's typically best if leadership is not looking at weekly volatility, just because there's a lot of volatility, and so if they're not accustomed to seeing the ups and downs, then it could cause knee-jerk reactions. So anyway, watching how YouTube content gets into the Google search result for new things like brand establishment. Like I've always encouraged people and businesses to publish more content, make more sales assets, that kind of thing. And seeing the results of those that figure out a way to just kind of bake it into their processes. But this was to an extreme, because mostly it's kind of like, posting once a week or posting once a month or something like that, or maybe 3 times a week, something like that. And in this experiment, we did 100 days in a row. Technically 101, because I got confused and did day 21 twice. Not the same content, but I just, the same day count. So if you're keeping track of what day of the year it is, this is actually the 101st day, not the 100th day. So bonus day. But yeah, for the case study stuff, so I can tell you that, so many lessons learned. So the one, stuff that evolved I did minimal tweaking to this for 100 days for this reason. I wanted to keep this very simple. I wanted to keep it very turn the camera on, go. And it wasn't until I got to a real pain point that I changed my process. I did 2 things. One was I updated the thumbnail to make the date bigger. And I think that was kind of the only thing, the day number bigger, just so it'd be slightly different. But again, I don't think it was enough. I use the same thumbnail, I just use a different day count on the, I can show you what I'm talking about, actually. That might be more, well, actually, before we look at that, let's check in. The whole point of this is that you scan this QR code, you come over here, you submit your contact information, or you hit this buy now on buy KP now on Amazon button. Both of these will take you here to the product page. So I've done 100 days in a row, YouTube, Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, my personal LinkedIn, and Creating Value LLC's LinkedIn company page. Oh, YouTube is Creating Value LLC's channel. Twitter is my personal Twitter, Phineas. So all those places for 100 days in a row with one ask in every single video. And that ask was to leave a verified Amazon review. And we have 2. So you can calculate, most of these videos are 6 to 10 minutes, I'd say. So we'll say 8-minute videos. So 800 minutes. 800 minutes. And the results of the efforts is 2. 2 ratings. 2 ratings. I know we sold more than 2 bottles of people that texted me, DM'd me, and said, hey, I'm getting I ordered some. And it's awesome. Excited for your online review. And we got 2. By the way, just out of anecdotal or whatever, these 2 were not ones that DM'd me and said I bought the seasoning. So I was expecting. Here's what I was expecting. For some outrageous reason, I thought we had a chance of getting 100 verified purchase reviews. I don't know why. I now, in hindsight, I probably would have expected, I don't know, 15 or something like that. But you know what Grant Cardone says about 10x and everything. So maybe that's it. Maybe we 10x'd my subconscious was 10. Oh, that sounds pretty low. Come on, make it bigger. Okay, 100. I'm doing 100 days. Maybe, I wasn't expecting anything. I wasn't expecting 100 reviews in the first 50 either. I was expecting that slow drip to where like I got one at day 30 and I got one at day 40 and then I got 5 at day 50, and I was expecting that growth, slope. But so the very first videos. Oh, we were talking about the thumbnails. Now that we've checked in on that. All right, YouTube creating value LLC. All right, coming over here to YouTube. Coming over here to videos. So you see the only thing I'm changing is that day up at the middle. And now I'm kind of curious to refresh my memory on. I do have to keep this under 15 minutes for LinkedIn to upload. Oh, here we go. Okay. So the first ones you can see up top there, it's very thin. And so at some point where, oh, wow, I did make it. I made it all the way through day 51. Then I made this larger here. And I think that was all I changed. It was just kind of making the day thing larger so it showed more and popped more in the thumbnails. But I mean, the reality, look, 1 view, 17 views, 4 views, 6 views, 13 views, 2 no views, 3 views, 1 view, 0 views, no views, whatever, 12 views. Okay. So you see, I mean, this is a big thing. Like when I updated this, updated the thumbnail. I believe I also went from the original ChatGPT prompt was I took the transcript of this video and I just told ChatGPT write a YouTube description and LinkedIn post and tweet for this video using the transcript. That's all I said. That was it. And then at some point I came in and said, we're making videos for King Poppy mild wing seasoning. So then at least I could stop. Like at first I was really like reading everything before I posted it. And then I just started pasting it. But I noticed that every once in a while it wouldn't get King Poppy's mild wing seasoning. It would mess up, say like Maui seasoning or something like that. And so I like was having to go in there and edit the brand name. So when I made the new one, I made it a more thorough prompt and made it a more quality prompt. Okay. But anyway, then, I just like, I have very little engagement with this compared to what I thought. I thought there'd get a little traction. I thought I might get 5 people that were paying attention to this. But I see by my no views that I didn't succeed there. Or I thought maybe on LinkedIn I'd get more comments of like, how long is this gonna go? That kind of thing. But no, I mean, the people that bought, I think, just kind of saw this thumbnail enough times to glance at it once and then buy it. That's my takeaway. So I am in the planning stage for, this was a just get started, get the process up and running. Publishing is better than perfection approach. So next video series will be not daily, probably Monday through Friday, and more front end preparation. That's for sure. So I'll have more of a content calendar. Okay, I'm at 15 minutes. LinkedIn won't let me upload past 15 minutes, so I'm going to cut it off here. Happy to field any questions, show you more numbers, behind the scenes, case study, blah, blah, blah. Let me know. Thank you for watching this video and any other video, and thank you for that future verified purchase review that you're going to leave us on Amazon. Bye-bye.